Welcome to episode 21 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series here on FIFA 17. We'll start off with a look at the table, and as you see, Charlton Athletic also drew their last match, so we're still 14 points out in front, 7 games left to play, which means if we win our 3 matches today, we will clinch the title a couple episodes early. But in this episode, we will be on the road at Scunthorpe. Then we'll have a weekend match at home versus Rochdale, and then we'll travel within the Manchester area over to Bury. Let's go ahead and get into those matches. So we'll travel to Scunthorpe, who played us well in the reverse fixture. It was a 1-1 draw early in the season when we were struggling at home. Obviously, we've changed our style of play here recently. A 4-4-2 for Scunthorpe. If you have a look at their starting 11, none of those names ring a bell. I can't remember who scored their goal. We're going to run in a rotated squad. This is a midweek matchup, and we play Rochdale on the weekend, who sit 4th in the league. So I want to have my best lineup out for that match. Scunthorpe will get us started off here. Smallwood drops that back to, I think it was Muffin, not sure. Taylor's going to step in and take that off of Dawson. Takes that in towards the middle of the field, has a couple players up. He's going to give it to Chaplin. Chaplin slides this through for Janvier. He's going to get a shot on his preferred left foot, but he puts it wide. Thought we were going to get one there off the opening kickoff. Instead, it's a goal kick. Pratley does well to take it there. Over a half hour in here. Dawson played that up to Alekun. Back to Dawson. Hopper turns it inside. He's going to lay it off for Madden. Madden has a shot on his left foot, and he misses. So we've reached the 40-minute mark here as Da Silva, he's going to lay that off for Chaplin, and he's going to put it on his left foot, and he's not missing that one. A couple of misses there on the few opportunities that we've had in this game, but Chaplin gets it here. He's going to get it on his favorite left foot, and keeper doesn't even react as he places that right in between himself and the defender. That's good enough for a 1-0 lead. Chaplin's 4th since his January pickup. So 3 minutes added on. Pratley's going to play that over to Alashe. He'll take it across, and that's a bad tackle there from Dawson. We're going to get a free kick here in a good spot as Dawson picks up the yellow card. So Connor Chaplin's going to take this. Not too many options as a free kick takers on this squad. The wall's moving towards me. That's going to be their second yellow card in as many minutes. So we'll see if we can't get something good on here. 27 yards out. And hit it off the wall. It falls to the feet of Pratley, and he puts it into the back of the net. Thought we were going to go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. Instead, we've doubled that. As Pratley just happens to be in the right place at the right time, it falls to his feet, and keeper was on the ground. Pratley's 3rd of the season and 2nd in the last 5 or so games. It's 2-0 Bolton. So Scunthorpe maybe with some time. No, that was the last kick of the first half. So we'll look to get one here off the start of the second half. Defense did well there. Hopper, plenty of space in front of him. Has a man out wide. He'll slip that out to Dawson, the other man with the yellow card. It's whipped in, and Weeder hits the header just over our own goal. That's out for a corner. You see the stats there for Connor Chaplin. He's having an excellent game. All 3 shots on target. One of them's found the back of the net. Lakin. Where's he going to go with this one? He sends it towards the near post. Hopper with the header, but he puts it into the side netting. Madden pushes that forward for Hopper. Weeder with a huge tackle there. Taylor's going to pick this up. Brings it a little towards midfield. Poked away. Falls to the feet of Chaplin. Chaplin now gives it back to Taylor. Taylor with a dribble there. He's going to fire one from outside the box. Daniels does well to push that out for a corner. Da Silva throws that into Taylor. 15 minutes remaining here. Lays that off for Ateke. Drops that back for Pratley. Pratley's going to fire one from range. Daniels pushes that out for another corner. You see the shot disparity there, 8-2. And Pratley, was it going to go? Probably going to be off the crossbar. Daniels wasn't taking any chances. So minutes remaining here. Daniels will clear this up to Madden. Tries going over the top. Pratley wins the header. Forward for Zamazeda. Out wide to Taylor. Chance here maybe. He has Ateke on the inside. Ateke brings that down. Holds up play a bit. He's going to push that back to Taylor. Taylor turns on the defender, takes that towards the touchline, now holds it up. Zamazeda is there, and that puts the game away. 4 minutes added on, and it's not going to matter. We've taken a 3-0 lead as Zamazeda picks up his 5th of the season. He's having a great first season here at Bolton. He started off in the lower 50s, and he's already got 5 goals. So it's a 3-0 victory, which means 3 more points, pushing towards that title run. We'll have a look here at the match ratings. As you see there, pretty one-sided affair. Jay Da Silva, the left back, man of the match with an 8.9 rating. Good to see he's doing well here since we pulled him up in January. Goals for Chaplin, Zamazeda, and Pratley, with an assist for Da Silva and Taylor. But we'll return home to face Rochdale in the first of the 2 Greater Manchester derbies this episode. The look at the table is good for us. 18 points remaining. Charlton Athletic lost their game, so we have a 17-point lead, which means a win here, and we've won the title. Good lineup out there for us. We beat Rochdale 3-0 earlier this season in Rochdale, so hopefully we can repeat that here. They come out in a 4-2-3-1. Davies leads the way. He's leading League One in goals. Henderson throws that to Tanzer. And he's going to send the ball in. Beavers heads that as far as Lund. Lund plays that back to Odalusi. He's going to have a shot, and it was well blocked. It's going to be out for a corner. 20 minutes in. First good opportunity of the game, but Derek probably was heading out, but nothing he could do there. So we'll just have to defend this corner. Lund out to take it. He whips that in. Odalusi with a header, but Slidlar is there for a save and another corner. Where will Lund place this one? Headed away by Henderson. Falls to the feet of Allen. To Davies. Davies turns, but Spearing is there. And it looks like we're going to get this cleared away. So Lewis will send that to midfield. Davies wins the header, but Derek wins the ball. Pulisic inside to Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns that upfield. He's going to lay that through for Clough. Clough with the shot, and it's off the crossbar, out for a goal kick. Thought we were going to have one there. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Clough in between the defenders. Keeper didn't even move, but it just wasn't on frame. So Lillis will probably elect to send this. Derek wins the header, but it falls to Henderson. Henderson looking for something here as time in the first half is running low. Lund's going to play that to Odalusi. He's going to have a couple touches and fire one, but it's straight at Slivlar. Lillis chooses to play it out slow. Canavan to Cannon. Looks like they're just trying to run out the time here in the first half. Playing it slowly out the back. Tanzer forces that up to Henderson. Oh, there's an error there. Clough picks it up. Clough's going to slide this through. Can Wilkinson? Oh, he swings and he whiffs. Sent to midfield. Derek heads that back to Moxie. How much time's going to be added on here? 3 minutes. We've got time to score. Wilkinson. He's going to lay that off for Clough. Clough sets it up on his right, and he doesn't miss it this time. We've done it again at the end of the half. I love scoring there. It's a 1-0 Bolton lead going into halftime as Clough picks up number 6 on the season. Canavan wins the header, but straight to Vela. He's going to give this to Souza. Oh, taken away there by Tanzer. Tanzer plays it up the line for Henderson. Keeping the pressure on. Henderson camps out wide to Tanzer. Tanzer's going to play this in to Davies. Davies is the league's leading scorer, and he fires the shot. It's wide. McNulty stands over this free kick. Probably just going to lob this into the area. And Moxie wins the header. It's out to Odalusi. He's shot a couple from here this game, and he's going to have another, but this one is over the bar and a goal kick. Canada. Well, found Hooper, but that'll be picked up by Beavers. Send that across the field for Wilson. Wilson quickly up to Thompson. Thompson plays that to Wilkinson. He's going to give it back. Thompson, is he going to be run down? Looked like he had some space. Now holds it up. Loses the ball. McNulty wins it off of him. And Thompson is down, and it looks like we're going to have to sub him off. I just brought him on, as you can see by his stamina bar. So 10 minutes remaining here. Still holding that 1-goal advantage. Spearing's going to play this through for Vela. Vela's going to find Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets it on his left. And it's not a 1-goal advantage anymore. We've doubled it with 10 minutes remaining. Hopefully that'll be good enough to win us the title. And we're going to win it in front of the home crowd. Wilkinson picks up his 10th of the season. His 7th since returning from his loan spell. And that's a 2-0 Bolton lead. Wilson to Samazeda. He has a man in front of him. Chooses to go to Vela. Vela gives it back. Samazeda turns it inside. He has the runner there. It's the youngster Isaac Carter. He's going to have a shot, but Lillis gets a hand to it and pushes it wide. Thought the youngster was going to get his first goal. Instead, Spearing will come out to take the corner. It's towards the head of Derek, but he couldn't get anything on the header, and that's a goal kick. So a 2-0 victory ensures the 3 points and secures the title. Of course, we won't get to lift the trophy till the final game of the season. Basically an even match there. Shots on target, possession, almost all even. Connor Wilkinson gets man of the match with a 9.5 rating as he picks up a goal and an assist. Zach Clough getting the other goal. along with Vela an assist. So Tommy Thompson, imagine that, has a broken ankle. He's out the rest of the season. I don't know who on the EA production staff got a broken ankle and felt that this was the worst possible injury you could have, but it's ridiculous. But for the final match of the episode, it'll be the second of the Greater Manchester derbies as we head over to Bury. It was a 4-1 victory earlier in the season. As you see there, 20-point lead, only 5 games left, so 15 points possible. The title is ours. Bury in the 4-1-4-1. And we're going to rotate up the squad, as since everything's secured, we're going to give other players some playing time. Jaskelainen is going to start in goal, giving Clark start at the right, Uteke Alashe in the midfield. So we had a good start last match, and we get the ball. We get possession this time, so hopefully we can do the same here. Uteke on to Chaplin. He's going to slide it through for Alashe. Alashe with this shot, but it's wide, and that's a goal kick. So Williams will play that out to Lee, to Mayer. Mayer has a man inside. He'll go that way. Bourne holds it up, but he gives it straight to Clark. Clark plays it to Uteke. And pushes that. Alashe will pick it up. He's going to slide it through for Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin with a left-footed shot, and it hits off the post. 6 minutes in, we've had 2 good opportunities. That's a strange animation on the shot, and it hits the post. Almost snuck it in. Souza. Midway here through the first half, gives that to Clough. Clough's going to try to get this through. Cameron wins it though. Cameron tries to clear it off. Chaplin blocks it, and Chaplin puts it into the back of the net. His 5th goal of the season, and that was just determination there. Cameron tried to clear it away, but the hustle wins Chaplin the goal, and Bolton a 1-0 lead. So Bury with a chance to equalize. Still 17 minutes left here in the first half. Burgess gets that over to Mellis. Bourne keeping the pressure on here. Mayer to Burgess. He's going to send in a cross. Jaskelainen dove for that for no reason, but we'll roll this out to Price. The young center back will play that up to Souza. Souza's going to play it through for Uteke. He's going to give it to Chaplin. Chaplin holds off the defender, lays it off for Clough, and it's 2-0 Bolton. Just a misery compiler as they came down and tried to score, and we just marched right down the field. Clough picks up his 3rd goal in 4 matches. His 7th of the season. 2-0 Bolton. Alashe. Out wide for Pulisic. He'll hold it up there. He has the runner out wide. Oh, beautiful ball through. Davis, the youngster, comes inside on a nice little run there. He's going to have a shot that goes just wide. Not a whole lot of action here in the second half, but the youngster Will Davis, seeing his first action, we just called him in from the youth academy, and he nearly scores on his debut. Barnett over the top for Cameron. Just minutes remaining here in regulation. Bury have to do something. Mayer Pressure there from Moxie. Mellis tries to go over the top. Price wins the header to Alashe. He's going to slip that through for Pulisic. We are open here. A chance to get a third. It's through for Davis. He's all alone, and he misses. His youth is showing. So it's back-to-back 2-0 victories to close out the episode. As we'll look here at the ratings, another 3 points for us. Fairly one-sided affair. They did hold possession. Man of the match goes to Connor Chaplin with a 9.3 rating, as I believe he picks up the goal and the assist, as Clough gets the other goal. It was an absolutely spectacular episode. 9 points possible. We took all 9 points. We wrapped up the title as we look there. Charlton Athletic drew versus Shrewsbury, so they keep following down the table. MK Dons now surpass them. Bad thing, we picked up a couple injuries. We'll check here to see what the status is with 9 days. The bruised shoulder for Souza. That's not so bad, but that's going to wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.